All right, let's talk about ChatGPT. If you have not heard about this, you're missing out. Basically, this is an AI software that helps write different things for you. But it can do much more than that. It can write things like blog posts. It can write a book. It can write different kinds of things recipes. Like it can come up with just about anything. It's really just limited by your imagination. That being said, what it puts out doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be just phenomenal product. It's still learning. It's in this beta phase. And from what I've been told, I'm not sure if this is true or not, what it does is it uses Google to kind of get a lot of its information. So you have to kind of look at everything and take it with a grain of salt. Now, the biggest thing about this is I do think it's going to change the way just a lot of industry works. Especially when it comes with the thing I've been seeing this used and talked about the most is when it comes to marketing. Now with that, ChatGPT has the ability to not only create ad scripts, it can create video scripts, it can actually create a whole marketing plan. Now, are they going to be the best? That's totally up to you. But it can do a lot of these things that you see typical agencies doing. So the question becomes then if this ChatGPT can be used, which is a free tool for now, if it can be used to do a lot of these things that these agencies are charging for, A, is it still worth paying them? Or B, do they have to up their game to make themselves more valuable than this ChatGPT? So I think what we're going to see in the next couple of months, spreading change throughout, especially different kind of marketing venues. A lot of them have become just clones of each other. There's so many different marketing agencies out there. And when I talk about them, I'm really talking about specific, really with my industry, there's so many people trying to market to chiropractors saying they'll do XYZ for you and we can put up ads in social media. And we're just overly saturated with that. This now pretty much makes them obsolete unless they offer some added bonuses. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen if some of these places are going to start integrating ChatGPT, because you can even use this to create responses on your website, on social media. Now, here's the biggest thing, is that when you take what ChatGPT writes and you put this in an AI checker, it comes out as not looking legit. So if you're trying to use this to write an essay, you're going to come up high on the plagiarism chart. So you have to make sure you repurpose all of the data. That being said, there's AI that will do that too. You just have to use a secondary account. But you have to be careful. Everything it puts out is not going to be gold right away. But I think it can be very helpful, especially if you need ideas or tips on some way to get started. You're stuck with something. This is a great tool to use. Especially, let's say you know a specific instance. I want to create a blog post that's about XYZ. You can use ChatGPT to go in and go ahead and get you started. Then you can go through and edit it, change it, add more, but at least now you have something. Other thing that's really cool is you can put in there and say, hey, I want you to go ahead and create a table of contents based on this, or write a summary of this website page. Some of that may and may not work, but that's where this really can kind of come in and save you a ton of time, because it can go through and actually create things and do the menial, time-consuming tasks that you don't have to do. So I think it's a phenomenal tool. I think we're going to start seeing some changes in different industries, especially when it comes to marketing industries, because of the power of it. However, I think what's going to happen is we're not going to just see this huge, widespread breakthrough in the next couple years. I think what's going to happen is ChatGPT is going to run its course. We're going to find out that its flaws and limitations are going to come out, and we're going to notice that it's going to have some more issues, and then there's going to be something new that comes out that builds upon those. So I think this is a great first step. It's phenomenal. Check it out if you have not used it yet. I think it is going to be the first stepping stone, and there's ways everyone can use it, so there's really no excuse not to just go around and play with ChatGPT.